What if your FPS looked like this? Instead of this, how to increase your FPS with the simple act of clearing your NVIDIA cache. Let's start by clearing the old NVIDIA Shader Cache. Over time, especially after Rust or GPU driver updates, old shader files can become outdated and contribute to shader stuttering or inconsistent performance. Press Windows plus R, then type %local app data %NVIDIA. Press Enter. Open the following folders if they exist: DirectX Cache, GL Cache, Compute Cache. Delete all the files inside these folders. Don't worry if Windows says some files are in use, just skip those and continue. The next time you launch Rust, NVIDIA will automatically rebuild fresh shader cache files optimized for your current driver and game version. This won't instantly increase FPS, but it can reduce shader-related stutters and improve frame consistency after major updates. Clear DirectX Shader Cache. Now let's clear Windows DirectX Shader Cache so it can rebuild fresh shader data for Rust. Search for Disk Cleanup and open it. Select your Windows drive, usually C, then click OK. Check DirectX Shader Cache and click OK, then delete files. Windows will remove old shader files and recreate them automatically the next time you play. This helps eliminate outdated shader data and can reduce shader compilation stutters after Windows or GPU driver updates. Registry Setting, Advanced. Now I'll show you an advanced registry location that many players ask about. Navigate to HKE, Local, Machine, System, Current Control Set, Services. VLDMCKM, Global. You may see values like NV Shader Cache, Shader Cache Size. For modern NVIDIA drivers, leave these values at their default settings. NVIDIA manages shader caching automatically, and manually changing these registry entries is not recommended because behavior can vary between driver versions. Instead, we'll configure shader cache using NVIDIA Control Panel in the next step, which is the official and supported method. Avoid registry tweaks that claim to boost FPS by changing shader cache values. They're often outdated and unnecessary. Clear temporary files and prefetch. Let's remove temporary files that Windows no longer needs. Press Windows plus R, type %temp, delete everything you can. Then press Windows plus R again and type temp. Delete those files as well. Finally, press Windows plus R, type prefetch. Click Continue if prompted, then delete the files inside. Windows will automatically recreate any required temporary and prefetch files over time. This won't directly boost FPS, but it helps clean outdated files and keeps Windows running efficiently. NVIDIA Control Panel Shader Cache Settings. Now let's configure shader cache the correct way using NVIDIA Control Panel. Right-click your desktop and open NVIDIA Control Panel. Go to Manage 3D Settings, then open the Program Settings tab and select Rust. Now configure these settings. Shader Cache Size Unlimited, or the largest available option. Power Management Mode Prefer Maximum Performance. Low Latency Mode on. Texture Filtering, Quality High Performance. Preferred Refresh Rate Highest Available. Vertical Sync Off. Click Apply to save the changes. A larger shader cache allows NVIDIA to store more compiled shaders on your SSD, reducing the need to recompile them during gameplay. This can help reduce stuttering and deliver smoother performance in Rust, especially after you've visited an area once.